Hey everyone, it's more crafts and Mom back for another video.
Hi everybody.
I'm gonna push this out just a tad because um, I have baskets on my couch. Um, a lot of stuff on my couch. So this is probably going to be a very kind of long video because I have a lot to show. Um, so I have my whips, my finished objects, and then I'm going to show you the cut fabric that I have for drawstring bags that will be coming in the shop in the next couple weeks. So we're going to do this basket first. Now, this basket has a couple different things in it. So I've been making washcloths because I'm hoping to put them onto my shop eventually. So this is the Meadow washcloth. It's by TLK Cuties. And I'm just using, this is like I think this is Crafter's Secret cotton that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm using a 5mm hook for this, and I'm following the pattern, but I have this much, and I have to go to row 14, I think, and then I have to do a row of single crochet at the top, and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am on row 8, and I have this much left. So, we will see. Fingers crossed that I have enough to finish this. These actually go in the finished pile because they're finished. And also in this basket, I'm going to put this back in this basket, is I found on Pinterest, you guys remember the Granny Square or the Granny Starburst squares that I made a lot of bags with? Well, I found a thing or a picture on Pinterest where you take a different number of squares and make different styles of bags. And the one my mom picked out was 10 squares. And I have all, I'm pretty sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have all 10 done. I have 2 that are in the second row, and I still have 8 left to do in the next row. And then sew it together, or finish the last 2 rows, put it together, and then I'm going to try to line the bag. I've never lined a crochet bag. It intimidates me a lot. So we will see how that goes. And the colors I'm using is this light peach, light lavender, mint, and this light gray. So, and then in my closet, I have this blanket, that I started a while ago. I don't know what I'm going to do with this blanket. I'm not really feeling this blanket right now, so it might just go back in my closet. But this is single and 1 stitch, or double crochet in the next stitch. And then the next row you do a double crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and it's a 2-row repeat. So really like this stitch. I think the 1 stitch is called up and down or something like that in one of my books. But this blanket was going to be blues and greens and white, but I kind of think I'm just gonna pick a random color, put it on for however many rows I feel like it, and then put a couple rows of white in and just continue on with that. I also have my cow blanket. I haven't worked on this for a while. So it looks like, am I showing you the back? I am showing you the back. So here is my cow blanket. I'm using 2 shades of brown, black, and white. This is the other brown that is going in it. So, yeah. So I'm using a 6mm hook for this, a 6mm hook for the single crochet double crochet blanket, a 5 for the washcloth, and 5 for the Starburst granny squares. So that is where I'm at with that project. And a while ago, I had made over 100 5-round granny squares. Well, I decided to take some of those granny squares and start joining them together for a blanket. This is... Come on. This is what I have for the blanket right now. It's a continuous join, so you only have 2 ends when the blanket is finished, and then all you have to do is weave in those 2 ends, and it's done. As you can see, I'm in the process of joining this right here. This is also made with a 5mm hook, so I just work on this when I kind of want something else mindless. I already have my 20 granny squares picked out, which is in this basket here, and I'm joining it with the color Full because I have a lot of it now that I am. I also have 2 scrap granny square blankets that I'm working on. One is like variegated, and then the one is a magic cake with a little bit of everything in it. Just because I wanted to use up some magic cakes, and that's what I plan on doing with it, with those 2 blankets. And I don't know how big I'm gonna make them. I'm just gonna go and make them as big as I feel like it. And then once they're that size, then I'm just going to cut my yarn and weave in my ends and call it quits. So now we are on to finished objects, and I have quite a few of those as well. So I dropped one. That was a purple one. I'll get that later. Like I said, I've been working on some these could be dishcloths, or they could be coasters. I am planning on putting them on my website as coasters or washcloths. So anymore? No. So I made these really pretty flower ones. I followed a tutorial here on YouTube by I think Bella Coco, I think is where I got it from. I just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the one that fell on the floor. I'm just trying to use up some cotton yarn, so I figured I would make some of these. Maybe I'll get this blue one here. Maybe there you go. You can see the pattern better. And I don't remember what hook I was using for this. I'm sure it was probably a 5. It's one of my go-to hooks lately again. So I have these ones. They'll be going hopefully into the shop. And then I found a tutorial, or not a tutorial, a pattern on Ravelry called Sweet Susie's Washcloths. And I really like the pattern. This is what it looks like. This really pulled really cool.
It's beautiful. It almost looks like Easter.
It's definitely Easter colors. So I made this one, and I literally probably had like 2 yards left, or maybe it was 24 inches. I think it was 24 inches left. 24 or 36. I didn't really measure it, but it wasn't enough. It was just enough to go around the whole entire washcloth with the end. So I have that one. And then I made this one here. This one pulled really cool too.
It did.
And I ran out of yarn and used a teal color for the border. Used a 5 with these 2. So they're done. Now we're going to go into my other bigger whips. So as you know, I did finish my bag. I have put a rainbow. I just took one of my pieces of felt and cut a cloud shape. It's not pretty.
I think
it's not cute. Perfect, but it's really cute, and it covers up that metal piece. I also put one in the inside to cover up the metal piece in here, so that it does not scratch your phone. So this is plastic canvas. It is starting to fuzz a little bit, but it's okay. A nice long strap, can put it easily on your shoulder. Can put a lot of heavy stuff in here. and it's not gonna break on you. I think I might have to maybe not put one in the middle, maybe put two on the outsides to hold it down because this pops open very, very easily. So I will remember that for future ones. So this is made with a bunch of scrap yarn, and the sides are gray. The strap is gray with blue on the outside of it. So very nice, very pretty. This will be going up into the Etsy shop probably at the end of today. So be on the lookout for this. If you would like one, let me know. We didn't discuss how much this was, did we? Mom's gonna look because she has all of my prices, most of my prices over there. You need your glasses? You need the light on? You should turn the light on. So this is...
The plastic canvas purses are $25
Okay.
plus $5 shipping.
Okay.
And then the cell phone bags are $20 with $5 shipping.
Okay. So this is $25
Yeah.
plus $5 shipping. And then my other ones are going to be $20 with $5 shipping. So this one will be $25.
Well, 30 with tax.
With
Or with shipping.
30 with shipping, yeah. Okay. So there we go. Pretty. So I'm gonna lay that over here. I have bags cut, people. I'll show you them at the end though. I finished my little llama. I decided not to give her hair. She's bald. I did the sew along the edge legs like I like to do. I gave her much bigger eyes and I really like that. So I finished her. She'll be going into my stuffed animals, my amigurumis for donation this year. I also finished a little fox. I should have put a bigger nose on him. I didn't have my bigger noses with me. He has a tail. So he is done. Both of these patterns are by Katie Dids. I make a lot of her patterns. I love her patterns. They are so simple, so basic. Very good beginner-friendly patterns. So, made both of those. Oh, fox took a tumble. I also made a hippo. This is by Chastity and Designs. I gave him little teethers. There's an option for non-teethers and one for teethers. So I gave him 2 teeth, and his little toes can't get over his toes. So I finished him. Hope he took a tumble too. I also made 2 octopi out of the same yarn. They pulled kind of the same. Yeah, they pulled the same, but I put their faces in different spots. So this one's really happy, and he looks like he's up to something, doesn't he? Yeah, I think this one over here might be up to something. So I made 2 of those. They'll go in the donations. I finished my variegated granny blanket. I did, I'm showing you the back. So I did 4 across by 4 down. And it's a nice little size. I decided not to put a border on it. But I did finish it. So that will be going into the blankets. And I can mark this one off too. So I have this one finished. Oh, it's gonna tumble. Yep, everything just took a tumble down there on the floor. I also brought this blanket up from Graham's, and I called it quits. This is folded in half. I called it quits. I fell out of love with this thing a long time ago, and every once in a while I just cut my ends off random, very small. Um, I was using a 5mm hook for this, and I started this one before I made my grams, and after I made my grams, I just kind of fell out of love with it. So this one will also be going to donation, so I need to mark a lot of stuff off. So before I get into the bags that I have cut, I'm gonna pause you, and I'm gonna go put this other stuff away, and then I will come back and tell you how many animals and how many things like that I have. So I will be right back. It's gonna be a little bit for me, but it'll be like a second for you. Talk to you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, guys, I am back. So I put everything away. As of right now, this very moment, I added 3 amigurumis to my total, which puts me at 14. And I added 2 blankets to my total, which puts me at 9. I am still at 17 hats. So I think I'm doing pretty good for my goals this year, considering it is almost March. So yeah. I have like 3 blankets in progress right now, which when I get them finished, they will put me to several. How many blankets do I have? 9. So 10, 11, and 12. That'll put me at 12. And then if I finish the other one, that will put me at 13. So yeah, I'm on my way there. Plus I have enough squares to do probably 3 blankets, I would assume. 3 or 4.
At least.
And I have more scraps that I can make more when I need to. So now we are going to go into yesterday, this week, a little bit this week, I have been getting the sewing bug a little bit. So I decided that drawstring bags are going to be coming to my Etsy shop. So some of the fabrics that I have picked out are, I have them all folded, ready to be ironed. So I have Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet, and Tigger, and Eeyore.
That's the old-fashioned Winnie the Pooh's.
So I have this one. It'll be a drawstring bag when it's done. So I have that one ready to sew. I also have... Now, if you like any of these, let me know, and I can sew yours first. I also have this little RV print that will, like an RV camper type thing. So I have this bag here. And my bags are $25 plus $5 shipping. I have this Mickey and Minnie print. Here's what it looks like. So I have that one. I also have a couple gnome bags.
I absolutely love that fabric.
So here is the one gnome. They're gardening gnomes. We got cactuses on and house plants and all kinds of plants. Really like this fabric, so there's that gnome. I also have... Oh, he's upside down. Sorry, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie upside down.
Nope, just Mickey on
Just
this one.
Mickey on that one.
So here's Mickey with some stars in the background. So I have it ready to be sewed. I also have this rainbow skull one ready to be sewed. So it'll be coming. This is just the back of it. Trying to get it to where... Here it is. So I have this ready to go. So the only thing I need to do with this one is just sew it, put the 2 lines in it, and they'll be ready.
And the string.
And the string. And the ribbon. I have this, like, chemistry print. Very rainbow, colorful. So this one's going to be a little bag, so it'll be less. I have this gnome print
Love it.
with mushrooms and sunflowers. I got a couple of these, so I got another, I think, whole bolt of this. So if you want this one, let me know, because I will gladly make you one. I actually have 2 of them ready to be sewed. I got this really pretty floral print that's ready. I got this one here. This one says, "Under his wings you will find refuge." It's a religious, and what's this other one say? "The joy of the Lord is my strength. Under his wings you will find refuge." And I think those are the only 2 things it says.
It's very pretty.
But it's very pretty. It has little birds on it and feathers and butterflies. So very pretty fabric. I also have another sewing one. And I say another one because I made one of these and it sold. So here's another one that I'm making. Here's that other. Now this one needs a lining to it, but it's like that other one. It's the gnome with the sunflowers and the mushrooms. So cute. I got 2 Hello Kitty fabrics ready to go. But they're different. I just need linings for these. So I got this one here. Has Hello Kitty with the Hello Kitty and the bows and the apples. And then I have this one here. Different Hello Kitty. I have pineapples for summer. And I have a little fabric with little blue trucks and some daisies in the back. So those bags are all ready to go.
Well,
most of them are all ready to go. Some of them I still need. So there's my stack. There's my stack. So, if you see one you like, shoot me an email. I will gladly get it made for you and sent out to you. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got done so far. I don't know what I'm going to work on. I don't know if I want to bead weave and make some earrings, or if I want to work on project, like bigger projects, or what I want to do. So, yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't figured that far ahead yet.
She'll change her mind 15
Probably.
times.
Probably. I do want to start making some earrings, so I might do that.
Okay.
But I don't know. I also have shows that I need to watch, so maybe I'll go in the room and do it. I might go in my room and watch my shows that I have recorded. And, yeah. Maybe next time you see me, I'll have some earrings posted in my Etsy shop. Oh, I do have stuff in my Etsy shop. It's not empty. There is stuff in there. I do have some earrings in there. But none, like, animal themed or paw prints or anything like that. They're just dangles and flowers. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. It is now 11:16, and I'm going to go in the room and watch my shows that I have recorded. Alright, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night or evening
Good night, everybody.
Morning, afternoon, whenever you may see this. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.